globally. And if you are lucky enough to be an experience you'll be talking about long after it's over.
Like me, I'm talking about it, talking about it, talking about it. It is the Blue Man Group. They are at the Marcus Performing Arts Center through Sunday. And joining us this morning is Kirk Macy, a Blue Man, and Jerry Copps, one of the musicians. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Very cool. Oh, I'm glad you're here. Now, Kirk, you don't have any of the blue makeup.
I was going to say, we have to say this first. They're not blue. If you were, you couldn't talk to us, right?
Right. It wouldn't be a very loud interview.
Would be one of those hard interviews. Now, Jerry, you said afterwards you guys always do a meet and greet. Tell me about that.
Yeah, right after the show, we'll go out into the lobby and just stand there. We're available to take photos, speak to people, and once these guys come out, our job's done, and we get to go home.
Because the crowd goes crazy for the Blue Man.
Yeah, then it's, oh, who are those? Oh, yeah, you're the dancers. Right. Oh, Blue Man.
The dancers.
The dancers.
Yeah, we get that a lot.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
because
that's
you
why
guys
I was happy that your husband, you said, noticed that I was playing an instrument there.
Yeah, it was a really cool instrument. Tell me about it, because, I mean, that's the thing that drives it, is the music that you guys do is amazing.
Well, because if you're not talking, if you're not saying anything.
Right on, yeah. Oh, we play different instruments. I mean, like, standard instruments that we have are drum kit. There's a sit-down drum set that they play, and also a perk rack, which is basically a drum set, but they're standing up playing it. So hence two drummers. And I played a Chapman stick last night, which also goes along with playing bass. And the guy on the other side is playing an electric zither. It's like an 88-stringed instrument.
Whoa.
And he plays guitar as well. But then every two shows we'll switch positions.
Mix it up a little
yeah,
bit.
so everybody gets to play every
So you've
instrument.
got to know how to do all this.
Yeah, and Kirk, I have a question for you, because you
Okay.
guys are a little bit I mean, I think you're like magicians, actors, musicians as well. I
Right.
mean, what is your favorite part of the show? Because it's just so multimedia, crazy,
Right.
you know. What is your favorite part?
My favorite part of the show, we call it Feast, where we go invite a young lady from the audience to come on stage with us, and we proceed to have a meal with her.
All three of them.
Yes, all three of them. It's sort of like a little
Is this an adult
dinner.
show?
Well, I mean, it depends on who we bring on stage. I mean, anything can happen.
Yeah, right.
But that's actually why I love that part of the show, because it's so dependent upon what she starts doing that we're kind of improvising at this point, trying to figure out
Will
what to
she
do with
play
her.
along?
Yeah, is
Right.
she playing along? If she's not, where to go? Like,
real
actually last
psychological.
night, she kind of had her own ideas, and so we kind of had to shift what we wanted to do to kind of play with her. But it all works out. But that makes it very exciting for us, because we're not sure what's going to happen.
I'm very curious, how old is Blue Man Group and how did it start? It's a fascinating concept.
Well, it's been around for a little while now, but it actually started by three longtime friends, Chris Wink, Matt Coleman, Phil Stanton. We're just not necessarily bored, but with the current culture, just like theater and music and art and stuff like that, and they wanted to kind of create something that they would really want to go see, something that was different and something kind of new, and so they combined everything they loved, which was art, science, dancing, music, theater, vaudeville, and
I have to ask this question. Forgive me. Were there substances involved? Why are they blue?
Were they stoned in college when they came up with this idea?
Why be blue? And I love it.
Right.
I love it. But because it's you know, everybody
It's
needs
kind of
a
neutral.
theme.
It's
a
neutral.
theme.
That's why.
Right,
It's not
yeah.
red, because red would signify like anger, and green kind of signifies that jealousy or so.
Tell me about it. I love
So,
this.
yeah.
All right.
So
So puts you in
blues
position
sort of
to receive the show that you guys are putting out. I like
Right,
that.
and they didn't answer the substance question, so it's good.
But I'm not going to ask it again.
You're going to plead the fifth on that? Well, with you guys, when the crowd does get involved in it, I mean, does that just boost your performance even more? Because you're touring, you're going all
Right.
over. I mean, how important is it for the crowd to just love
Totally,
you?
it's huge. I mean,
Extremely.
that's what's different about our show, is that we don't have like a traditional fourth wall, imaginary wall that the theater normally has. Our whole goal is to interact with the audience and to make a connection with them. So the more into they get a chorus as performers, the more into we get, because that's what we're trying to actually accomplish.
Well, that's got to keep it fresh because, as you said, you never know what the audience is going to
Definitely.
bring to the theater or to your
That's
show.
why, like, a lot of people, like, I've been doing this since 2005. A lot of guys, once they get in, kind of just stay in, because there's so much. Either we'll update the show so the show changes a little bit, and there's so much of a wild card every night with the audience that it stays very creatively. Is that a word?
It doesn't matter. We know
Yeah.
what you mean.
So there's no ad
It works.
seeking new blue people.
We're always seeking new blue people. I mean, that's the thing. Like, it's such a specific and hard thing to find. Like, you have to be a drummer, you have to be an actor, you have to be between 5'11" and 6'1", athletic. That it's so hard to actually find somebody that we're always searching, because out of the year of auditioning thousands of people, maybe we'll actually only cast like 3 or 4. So it's
Yeah, we were with somebody last night who's seen it 5 times, and she said this was just different. You know,
Right.
the fact that you guys change it up all the time is really cool. So if you haven't had a chance to see it, go, because these guys are really good. I know. I had a very good time. So RealMilwaukeeNow.com for any of the information that you need to go to the show till Sunday. Thanks, guys.
awesome.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Good having you
Thanks
here.
so much. Thanks for having us.
All right, Supreme Court pondering the question of a dog sniff. Is a drug dog going too far? We'll talk about that next. We're really into the drugs today.
Stick around and listen to that.